Grand Rising Soul Fam. So today I have been using this Wisdom Keeper Wednesday to share some resources, and I'd like to share the Human Design Activation Gate by Karen Curry Parker. This is the gate that we're currently in right now, 37. According to the Gene Keys, this is the shadow of weakness, the gift of equality in the city or the divine expression of tenderness. In the I Ching, this is the hexagram of family. We look at it as family alchemy. And then in human design, this is the gate of peace. So let's take a look and see what it has to say. Okay, we move through a gate for 5 to 6 days. So this is something that we can sip on, that we can savor, that we can indulge in, that we can contemplate, that we can dance with, that we can just sort of have on in the background this week. Opportunity is to find inner peace as the true source to outer peace. To not let chaos and outer circumstances knock you off your center and disrupt your peace. So how can you be calm amidst the storm? The mastery is the ability to stay connected to sustainable peace and to respond to life by generating peace, no matter what's happening in your external reality. Creating the emotional alignment to make peaceful choices, no matter what's going on in the outer world. This I love to look at as the tantric experience of life. It's how can you lean into whatever choice is unfolding in front of you? Which choice has some pleasure, has some desire, has some excitement, has some stretch, like some allure, some invitation to it. How no matter what the universe is unfolding and presenting to you, how can you lean into the one that's got a little bit of intrigue to it? In an unbalanced expression, this is desperately struggling to find peace outside of yourself, trying to control the outer world to create inner peace. Our resiliency keys, things that we can be thinking about this week, is our courage, asking ourselves, maybe even placing a hand over our heart and asking ourselves, what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to move forward with courage and faith. Listening into our own answer. Next resiliency key is emotional wisdom. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness in order for us to be a powerful, deliberate creator? What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to trust our emotional energy? And what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to ask for what we want and what we need? Taking a breath here. Next resiliency key is about empowerment. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to feel powerful in this situation? So again, it's leaning in to where there's something here for us. Maybe that is an opportunity to shine, to be empowered. And last resiliency key is decisiveness. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to make clear and strong choices? Some affirmations we may like to bring into our contemplation this week is I am an agent of peace. My being aligned with peace creates an energy of contagious peace around me. I practice holding a peaceful frequency of energy, and I respond to the world with an intention of creating sustainable peace. This is the divine expression of tenderness, being one with everything. That even means being one with discomfort, holding it lightly, just like we would hold any emotion lightly. We don't have to be consumed by it. We can simply be with it, holding it, acknowledging that it's there. And further contemplations, number 1, what habits, practices, and routines do I have that cultivate my inner alignment with sustainable peace? Number 2, when I feel that my outer world is chaotic and disruptive, how do I cultivate inner peace? And number 3, what do I need to do to cultivate a peaceful emotional frequency? Let's go ahead and just simply tune in to our breath, recognizing in any moment we can align with our inner peacekeeper. We can find a quality simply by noticing what's here for us. As we turn our attention inward, and sometimes this is helpful by closing your eyes or softening down your gaze just to bring your attention more towards your breath and what's happening inside the body, and just beginning to notice. We'll take a breath in silence here, and as we do, I invite you to notice what comes over you. Just by taking a moment to cultivate inner peace gives us an opportunity to ask, where are we not in peace? If there was a story that came up that tried to distract you from the peace, can you simply notice, there's that story, there's the way that my mind will do that sometimes. Can you simply notice? Can you return back to the peace that's always there underneath all of the stories? This is the tenderness of our heart. It's always open. It's always listening. It's always in its infinite acceptance beneath each of the stories.